So you gotta move clever. Third, I open one hand on the
going into overtime.
I burn the sage so the vibe is
Oh, there's still
right.
not saves left though.
I put the pain in, I live a savage life. Paper soldier, I'm a heat holder. Reggie Miller, sharpshooter, the game is over. I move solo, I don't need no help. I stay fresh.
I'm supposed to start the show, but I can't stop. It's Mall Bleezy.
God knows I'm
taping this bitch by myself. Ooh! Shout out Mall Black. What's going on, Porch Gang Cloud Family, your neighborhood friendly fat man?
Talker Gang, what up, y'all?
And we got Zach and Cameron, got Cody in the building with us. We've got an emergency meeting we got to have with y'all, so I need y'all to share this, send people in their inboxes. But shout out to Council, bro. 2432, Malt Black, Jag the Apostle. Hold on.
Same rules to that and apply to the rhythm in the rhyme. Leave them fiending every time. Leave them leaning side to side as I provide some shit to ride to. Swerve to, vibe, serve a nigga like a drive-through. May I take your order? No, wait, I don't take orders. I make order out of chaos. Take a day off from Florida.
Oh my God! If you guys haven't checked this out, this is Run It Up. You can find this and so much more on YouTube and everywhere else that you download and stream. Yes, I am.
And my brother's keeper.
Yes, I am. Sorry. Shout out Manny Devise, Billy Blaze, Zach Wright, The Council. Fucking love you guys. It's Friday. You didn't slap that annoying coworker. You didn't end up with a grippy sock vacation. Some of us. We'll get into that later. Who do we got in the chat? Hagrid, I see you, Bubba. Shout out Patrick. Love you, Bub. Congrats to you and Hannah on getting a bigger place, getting an upgrade. Mama Wolf, good to see you tonight. Blue Macone, shout out Jag the Apostle, my G. I will see you this weekend at some point in time. We have some work to do, sir. Let's see here. Logan, what up? Glad you can make it in tonight. Now let me see if I can pull this up on Facebook real quick, because I need to see who we got in all these chats. Kasha, good to see you tonight, baby doll. Let's see here. What up, everybody? There we go. I gotta share this one from Davin with Daz, but I'll do that here in a little bit. Who we got in the chat? Okay, we got Zach right over there. We got one person in there. All right, good. Want to make sure we had everybody caught up. Stacy Plants, glad you make it in tonight. But listen, people, we gotta talk. Let me pull this back up so I can read it. The Ohio government doing what they always do. They're creating more problems. They're trying to pull some sneaky, slick shit. Coming off of us getting the legalization, which we're not allowed to call it a recreation, it's an adult use program. They basically made it an adult use medical program that everyone gets to use. So, everyone knows DeWine's feelings on cannabis, legal hemp, any of those topics. So, what they're doing is they formed House Bill 86/34, which is the intoxicating hemp ban, which means they'll be taking everything that's from the Farm Bill and completely making it illegal, crippling, half of Ohio's economy, because most gas stations, we have a counterclaim, okay? We are trying to get people to get in place. We want it to be a regulated market, because the way they're fixing to do it, you're going to create a black market that is now dangerous. At least if you have to get products that are guaranteed, lab tested, you know where they come from, they've got all their shit, and we pay for a special licensing, there shouldn't be an issue, because it's just hemp. Period. Oh, well, it's intoxicating. So is alcohol, but that's still legal. But they do it under the guise of protecting the kids.
What they're doing is going to make it more dangerous.
Bingo! Because then you have people wanting to... Because listen, there's a lot of people that don't like full-strength regular cannabis products. A lot of your older folks love Delta 8. And like Zach said, now you have people that are going to be either selling products that you can't regulate because you don't know that they have them. People are going to be stuck with all their products in their stores. Like, they're not just going to take that loss. Now you're forcing people you're causing a black market. Period. And it's wrong on so many levels. Why can't we ourselves, the people, because obviously you aren't allowed to sell to somebody that's under 21. That's a given. Anything. That is a parenting issue if those kids are getting a hold of those. That means there is someone of age purchasing it for them. Not every store is just waiting to sell fucking stuff to your kids. You can ask around with Holistic Cloud. It actually has gotten around that we card people. But we've actually had some of their parents have come in and told us, like, yeah, no, word got around, people couldn't get over on y'all. So, like, you have responsible stores that are out here doing and just making an honest living, giving people CBD products and hemp products that are A, more affordable, and B, they work. Let's be honest, you can't afford to go to a freaking dispensary every time. Like, Nobody can,
No,
even
the
as a medical
fucking
patient.
prices they got right now, hell no.
Like-
they've already fucked the prices on all that.
Right,
so-
and medical was supposed to be cheaper and better flour. It really isn't. It is, but it's not.
Yeah.
It saves you the tax. But they still raised all of their prices. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to flush the cannabis market out. So that they just snuff it. You're going to have to pay dearly if you want to use it, which means most people who would be buying it that are trying to medicate with it, because with medical, just because it's a medical card, you can't use your insurance to get it. You have to pay cash. Meaning people that are on fixed incomes that use that over pain management, you're literally hurting them because of your own personal fucking vendetta. And no one thinks of that side of things. They just think, oh, they just want to get stoned. Joni Caliotis, people like John Miller, people like John Lee, they're not using it just to get fucking high.
They're using it to be able to
Right.
function and
Dale Bradley, author of the children's book,
yeah.
People Are People. I think he's a cerebral palsy or something like that. I don't want to miss that, you know what I mean? Like, I could be, you know what I mean? But I know I'm on some type of track. But fully wheelchair bound, like, he can still communicate and still use his hands and stuff. But nonetheless, that man had hit every day the challenge for him. Cannabis gave him another fucking life. Versus the goddamn pills they had him on. They said he literally couldn't keep a thought. Like, he was drooling on himself. Like, it just wasn't helping. He's in pain constantly. Like, you're making it so that people on fixed incomes can't even use the medication that they choose to use. So it's send them right back to the pain management clinic that wasn't working to fucking begin with. That's my biggest issue with all of this. I don't give a fuck about half the other shit. But the biggest argument is, oh, people want to get high and we got to protect the kids. But yet we're not protecting the kids when they're on the field trips, and you can buy decanters of liquor and wine in the Ohio State
Stacks
House.
of it just sitting in the
Right, in the Ohio State House. Talk about advertising, I want the kids to see it, but just literally every bench outside of the State House has either a bar and grill or some type of liquor advertised on it. Totally fine, though.
But that's okay.
We're not banning, which they've been trying to ban the vapes. The vapes. They have a problem with those as well, because all kids are getting a hold of them. Then that's no different than the kids that have been getting a hold of cigarettes and alcohol since the beginning of time.
Right.
So at some point, it has to stop. You can't sit here and tell me that it's not you can't tell me it's not just because of your personal feelings anymore. And the fact that they didn't do it by telling everyone they wanted to present this, they tried to keep it backdoor. It's an emergency thing. So if this goes through, it could take effect within a couple days. And that means you have no other option but to go to the dispensary. Even for CBD products.
Kiss my ass. I ain't going up there and
And
paying your
the
foolish
levels
prices.
are ridiculous.
Yeah, even for CBD products. We would not even be allowed to sell CBD products. Actual, regular, just CBD has too much, unless it's isolate CBD, that's it. You can't sell anything. So you're telling me that people only have the option to go get out of a dispensary. That you can't, it's so fucking taxed, you can't afford it.
Everybody with the levels that they're putting, the limits on the levels, that fucks everything that's available now.
Because they know that it's, here's what it is. Brass tacks and bare facts. Our governor is paid by Big Pharma.
Yep.
He makes buku bucks on his campaign that they put in his pocket every quarter. This puts people back in the hands of the doctors. It's already bad enough. We have to fight tooth and nail to get a medical card. There's only certain things you can even get one for. Well, now everyone can use it. Have you seen the price of the recreational market? Mall Black, what up, boy? Shout out Mall Bees, everybody's big bro. But yeah, think about it. But here's what we're talking about. This bill defines intoxicating hemp products based on specific THC limits of 0.5.
per piece.
Yeah,
That's
0.5 per piece. That is it. Okay. No more than 2 milligrams Delta-9 per the entire package, where most full spectrum CBDs are 0.3. Everyone fucking knows CBD is non-intoxicating. There is no euphoria that comes along with CBD. You can't convince me it does.
So how in the fuck are they putting that under an intoxicating hemp pill?
Because they're using facts that they don't fully understand and interpretations that they don't comprehend. They're acting like all weed is made the same. Like, there's levels to this shit. You have 1-to-1 strains that are equal parts CBD and THC for people that don't like that euphoria. So they have whole THC and cannabis lines that are developed because of the CBD content that you can't get a fucking buzz from. But you get all of the benefits of the fucking THC. This is the problem that we have in Ohio. And they make all kinds of these laws while you're sleeping. No one knew this was going through. They'll put it out. They have to put it out there, so they'll put it in some rag magazine or they'll put it into a couple newspapers. They keep it very, very quiet and hope that nobody sees it. This will go in by Friday. It could take effect by fucking Tuesday, and there's nothing anybody could have done about it.
Because it says it's an emergency thing, so it'll go right into effect.
Yep, and the fall, and here's their thing is it's killing kids. Too many kids are getting a hold of it. But yet, again, I can walk into the gas station right now, reach right on the counter, and I could have Hunter grab 3 of them little fucking shooter bottles of alcohol. And every gas station you go to, no problem. Oh, geared towards kids. They have Monster flavor. They have Monster and Mountain Dew flavored fucking alcohol.
Dr. Pepper too, I think.
Right. But no, that's not geared at kids. That's for the adults. You mean kind of like the candies that are shaped like our childhood shits because it's made for adults, marketed to adults. If kids are getting a hold of it, that is people who are old enough that are buying those children fucking things. That is a parenting issue. That is a them issue.
Yeah, prosecute them, not us, bitch.
Right. Like, you're literally hurting everybody else because someone else, just like buying, then that means cigarettes, they kill people every fucking day. They're still legal in the United States and in Ohio. And kids get a hold of them all the time. They better be banned as well. Alcohol better be banned immediately. I mean, fucking immediately. Because last time I checked,
I don't know how many times I ended up in a fucking field somewhere, 15, 16, puking my motherfucking guts out because we done drank too much at the fucking party.
It's poison. I can buy a liquor license with no fucking problem. But you got to go through, it's pulling fucking teeth to get a goddamn marijuana grow. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. We're supposed to be regulating cannabis and Delta-9 hemp like alcohol in Ohio. That's what we fucking voted on with issue 2.
Right.
So there should be no reason I can't go buy special licensing to sell these fucking products in a store that is meant to sell those fucking products, no different than a fucking liquor store. I could go buy all the alcohol in the world, enough to kill 18 people, if not more, at one time, and it's easy as fuck to get. So then if that's the case, I don't think there's any reason we should go to get special licensing and sell the intoxicating hemp.
Well, I was just telling you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I can't eat ribs on camera. That'll get messy. I've been sitting here smoking on that like it was mine. Anyhow, this is something that we need to do. Like we need to talk about.
It's putting it back in the big pharma's hands and
making a black market.
And people are going to be back in jail because they're going to get in trouble for.
Yep, and they say it's because of unregulated products and stuff. There are plenty of products on the market that you can get that have all of their paperwork. They come with COAs, so you have certificates of analysis on hand. That's what a responsible store does, because there's levels to this shit. You guys allowed gas stations to sell it instead of stores that actually have to specialize in it and know what the hell they're selling their customers. You let gas stations and fucking tobacco outlets sell this shit where they didn't know what they were selling, telling people that Delta-8 is just CBD, that you could pass your... That's what you don't need. You need specialized licenses and people that actually care about this product and care about the people that are using it. But this whole just banning the shit, that's so far beyond just... It's not about money at this point. There's a lot of people that rely on these products day in and day fucking out.
Dude, that's gonna fuck a lot.
That's just gonna make more people drive to Michigan.
They're creating a black market. They're sending all of that business right the fuck back out of our gut, because then West Virginia still sells it. So you're telling me you would rather hand that tax money just to be a dick? You'd rather hand that tax money to another fucking state or any outlying state. You didn't want the legalization, so you cut that back and just cut it off at the fucking knees before the program even had a fucking chance to show you that it not only produces money, but there ain't a bunch of fucking traffic fatalities and shit because of it. Crime didn't ramp up. Like, everything you said was going to happen hasn't happened.
And you're just lying and saying it's happening.
Absolutely, because they're trying to keep the older folks afraid of it. Because everybody who's younger knows this is bullshit.
Free for madness.
Right. They're trying to keep that shit alive, and I'm fucking over it. But this whole governmental overreach of them telling us what we should be using, what we can use, like this is what
we vote on is what is supposed to be.
No, we're supposed to keep trusting the doctors that gave half of us a fucking addiction because they were getting paid so fucking much money to prescribe fucking Neurontin, Subutex, and fucking Percocet. That was totally okay. Now all of a sudden you're busting them doctors and it was a fucking problem. And then everything that somebody finds that is a decent solution that doesn't have a fucking bad repercussion or come through your fucking pockets, you take it.
That's what they do. They take.
Like, I'm over it.
Money. All about money.
Like, you're making more than enough money with the legal market. You still get your tax revenue from these legal products that are lab tested and proven to work.
They're on track for almost $1 billion a year off this shit, bro.
Which we told them would happen. They can do. There's so much shit they can fix with this.
That they don't want to listen to.
No, because the problem is again, there's no separation of church and state anymore, and there's no checks and balances for these fucking governors that are allowed to be in there for how fucking long, and they can literally just run by the fact that their religious views say that it's not okay, and their morals, because they don't like it, they don't understand it.
Yeah, that's not what
it's not good. Meanwhile, the shit saved my goddamn life. I followed your fucking rules. You know what I mean? I followed your fucking rules. I played by I jumped through your fucking hoops. I made those fucking appointments and went to those fucking groups. It didn't fucking work. All you did was become my dealer.
Right.
Oh God, you just a legal dealer.
Bingo. You just became my dealer, and that's what you wanted. No.
For that one doctor at Ferry, he was a pain management doctor.
Yep.
And then his son was a fucking Subutex doctor or Suboxone doctor.
So when you were done with him, you sent him to him.
Kick them all out, and they'd all go to the son. So all the money stays in the fucking family.
Yep.
Like that's wild, bro.
Like you got people that are literally so desperate to get off of this shit that you send that they stand in line every day to get dosed on fucking methadone. They come in and tell you that the Suboxones and stuff were going to be the cure-all. So you go over to them, and all they did was just poach you. So it was another dealer walking up going, I got it cheaper and it's better.
Yeah.
And then the addict in you says, let's go!
Bro, when I lived in Columbus, I was on methadone, and like there were like 5 dealers, and they would go and sit in that fucking parking lot all day long. You get whatever you want.
Yep. So instead, what they're going to do, instead of being able to go into a legal store where you're paying your taxes, you're buying the shit legally, it's 100% safe.
They know what's going on.
You're going to send people back to to have to buy it on the streets, do shit illegally. So what it was legal, they were going and doing this shit by the fucking books.
Right.
You're going to force them to go beat somebody in a fucking back alley, not knowing if that person's selling multiple other things, that now you have shit that's contaminated with fucking fentanyl.
Yeah, lace your weed with fentanyl.
And that's a good fucking idea. Pardon my language, and I'm sure this isn't going to be fucking pretty for the news, but the facts and reality still remain that there's levels to this shit. And you guys constantly just playing this whose dick's bigger. Oh, well, we'll just meet up at fucking midnight, have a little discuss.
I say we do it. Let's meet up, and I bet my dick's bigger. How about that?
I guarantee mine's not.
Bitch. I'm not coming alone.
I guarantee mine's not, but that's not the point.
Arm length, bitch. Arm length. What's up?
I need to share this. If y'all haven't shared it, you need to.
We're out here fighting over some goddamn weed.
What's the bill? The bill number?
Mine's not, but that's y'all haven't shared it. You need to. I'm coming. There we go. Let me pull that back up. It was House Bill. I think it's 86, 354.
84 or something.
Hang on. 4 back up.
I need to put that in.
It's House Bill 86/354.
Let's fucking go, baby! Let's fucking go, baby! $400 richer, motherfucker. Let's
We're
go.
excited.
Let's go.
Take it day one.
Let's go. All of them. All
right.
12 hit, baby. All 12.
Okay.
On my face. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry. Back to what y'all was saying. Let's fucking go.
Okay. Well, hey, he won 400.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Hey, that shit's on point, bro. There's people killing it on that shit, bro.
Listen, I know a bunch of people that are. I just
My
listen. I don't
daughter
even
is
do
actually
scratch.
doing that shit, bro.
I don't even do scratch offs. Let's be real. Clayton Ratliff, what up,
I don't
Bubba?
know.
What about THCA? That is all part of it.
All part of it.
THCA is gone. Delta 8 would be gone. Like I said, CBD. Most CBD products will be gone. Like actual regular just CBD. Full spectrum CBD doesn't meet these requirements. That's why I said you're literally taking everything from
What?
it.
Pick 12 winners. Is that what you
Yeah.
You ain't parlayed it.
So what I did was I only picked the money lines. I didn't
Get a little dab.
I ain't even
Dabbing with dads.
I ain't even give a fuck about how many points who was scoring. I just picked who was gonna win the game, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go, baby. I tried to tell my wife it was coming. My luck was changing. Let's fucking go. We out here. Yeah, baby. Woo!
One more for no
Let's
reason.
fucking go.
Let's do a dab. It's dabbing with dads.
Hit the lottery now.
What
Huh?
was the bet?
Time to go hit the lottery.
Rick
$10?
Daddy, what's up, Bubba?
$10 won me 400, baby.
Wow.
Woo! Came up.
That's crazy right there. That's.
See, I end up owing them money somehow or
My,
something.
my
You know what I mean?
daughter
Like,
put like a $2 bet on there one time and won like $3.50 off a $2 bet.
Oh,
That's
wow. Go.
but yeah, so what that would mean is, like I said, even most CBD products would be gone. They don't meet the requirements. And they did this when they had their counter for the legalization, when they tried to take it down to like, they wanted flour to be no stronger than like 25%. Like, there's some CBD strains that, you know what I mean? Like, there's Delta 8 strains that's stronger than that. Like, come on now. And Delta 8, everyone's like, oh, it's synthetic. It's synthetic. They use trigger words like that because it's man-made. So it just means it's not a natural byproduct, but it is. Delta 8 is just one analog of cannabis. You know what I mean? Delta 9 is
You want to know the odds of me winning that
THC.
was?
You know what I mean?
Plus 3,867. So that's like a 1 in like 10,000, bro. Like for me to hit that was.
That's all you do is all you do is play video games and
Hey,
watch
I'm just here to
Sports
tell
Center.
y'all. If they tell you watching sports isn't gonna amount to nothing, that's a fucking lie. Cause right here just shows you you can win money in that shit. And like he said, that's all I do is beat off the fucking ESPN all day and play Fortnite. So hell yeah, I'm
Pretty
bound to win some money eventually. Get the fuck off me. Ha!
No, but question.
What?
This is an honest question. How much have you lost before you made that 400? Like, what is the actual
So
come up?
I've probably no, my ratio is like 50-50 for real. Like I win some, I lose some. You
Well,
know
yeah,
what
that's
I mean?
everybody.
Yeah, so like, but
But I mean, like,
only,
if you were to put a number
the kicker
on it.
is though, I always come up, bro. Like if you go through my bet list, some of the ones that say loss, you're gonna see all my come ups though have been there because I'm only making $10 bets, and my $10 bets, my payouts are normally high as fuck, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So that little $10, man, I'm not worried about that little $10 on a bet. Because if it hits, I'm up, son. Like, we up, son. If it don't, fuck it. It was $10. You know what I'm saying? It's a win-win either way. Even if you lose, you still win because you didn't really lose nothing.
See, I don't know enough about sports. Everyone's
we
like,
out
you
here.
should bet. No.
We out here.
I used to watch, dude, that's all I cared
You can
about.
Bet on anything.
Oh, bro, you can bet on midget wrestling.
Yeah, bro, you can bet on all
Literally,
kinds
you
of
can
shit.
bet on cricket. You can bet on ping pong.
Ping pong.
You can
all
bet
that,
on
bro.
anything, bro. Any
Anything.
type of sport you think
Well, yeah, because
of,
betting's
you
an
can bet on it.
addiction.
Like, you can
But
bet
look,
on
you
it.
can do it at an app on your phone, but you can't buy CBD. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, now hold on, bro. That's a lie.
Get
That's a
outta
lie.
here.
Hey, hold up. No. Time out. I had to wait a whole fucking week, bro, while I was on vacation to put my fucking parlays in because South Carolina, no betting. Like, it is illegal to bet. There are no casinos, no betting apps, no nothing. If I wanted to make a bet while I was down there, I had to drive 2.5 hours to the North Carolina border just to make a fucking parlay.
Because they got your location.
Yeah, they have your
know it's in the
location.
state.
But
If
since
you're
you're
in
not
the state
from
where
there,
it's banned,
Yeah, because and even though I'm not from there, because that state don't bet, it don't matter. I can't bet
you
there.
have to turn your location on so they can see
you
where
have
you're
to
at.
have your location on, period. Yeah, it's fucked up. Now here, check this out,
See,
right?
Ohio used to be like that. You used to not be able to bet on.
but that's what I'm
sports
saying.
in
But we
Ohio.
can, and that's
Well,
an
see,
addiction in
now
itself.
here's the thing though, bro. West Virginia, these betting apps, the ones I use have casinos. So my spins that I win, I can't use over here because Ohio doesn't have that for their betting apps.
Yeah.
But I could drive 5 minutes over to the island and sit there and spend my motherfucking life away like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah. That's wild.
So it just shows you different rules for different states.
Well, and there's always going to
Just
be
like
that.
with the weed, man. It goes back everything.
But we're going to
you know what I
send
mean?
all that money to West Virginia.
To another
You know what I'm
state,
saying?
Yeah, it's fucked up that they do this. Ashley, that's the point. I need this shared. People need to hear about this because we've got a short time to make noise about this. We need
Fucking hype,
emails.
bro.
Like
No, I do.
this isn't
Oh,
a
heavy as
game.
hell.
This is something that could really potentially impact a lot of people in a very negative way, and I don't
Very
think
negative
people
way.
quite take the gravity of that situation.
No, it's serious.
Because it's one thing, okay, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want certain analogs or whatever. Okay, fine. They got rid of THCO because THCO is just heavily concentrated. You know what I mean? If you go back and do a lot of research, they tell you that THCO is technically what started the actual ban, according to the way they write it, because if they had concentrated it so much because they wanted to see if it could be used against us by like another country if they would invade. So they just kept concentrating, and they basically pumped like 44 joints worth of smoke into some primates' faces, and they died because they suffocated. And they were like, "Whoa! If this did this to them, now mind you, I'm giving you the Spark Notes version, but like if this did this to them, like it's gonna, you know what I mean? What would it do to people? Bad." And stamped it. And then they started the whole war on drugs thing, and then the reefer madness came through, and they just continued and ground it into the ground, when in reality, first off, you're not overdosing on it. I've tried.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, we put in a college effort with that one.
Several times.
Right. So I'm not hearing that, and now all of a sudden it's cannabis psychosis, which we've been over that a million times on this show. But whatever. People have underlying mental health issues that can be triggered by any type of intoxicating issue. So if you would have got drunk that night, you would have probably acted the same way. So we're not going to just say it's because of weed. But be that as it may.
Don't give a fuck.
Now they're pushing this whole cannabis psychosis thing. Like I said, in California, a lady was able to... her, and I don't mean in a good way, she gave him the old... and... like 114 times.
shit, bro.
And she got away with it.
Hey, yo, that ain't shit. I heard
Killed his
the
dog too.
I
think.
heard the wildest motherfucking story today, dude.
Okay.
So, buddy goes out, cheats on his old lady, right? Mind you, they just had a fucking baby. So,
Oh, that's dumb.
old
She's
girl-
crazy.
old
Right
girl
now.
still
She's mad.
she cooked the fucking baby and fed it to dude, bro. She
Oh
cooked the
my
baby
God.
and fed it to him.
I need to know where we see this. Is it a Reddit thing? Is it
I
like
saw.
a-
Listen, my homegirl, her mom was locked up with the girl who did it.
Wow.
Bro, cooking a baby and feeding it to some.
Wow.
Yo,
I've gotta look
that's
into
next
this.
level psycho shit.
That is
I've got to look into this because
wild. What- you know
Brittany
what's
Hales,
so-
what's up?
Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Ginger Dad, suffocation,
It was either Ohio
no
or West Virginia,
breathing.
but
I had to
think
read
it
it in
was
that.
That's wild.
Belinda, hi, darling.
Like, and he didn't know.
Michelle Hollingshead,
he
glad
had
you can
no
make it,
clue.
honey.
He had no clue he was eating his own child, bro. Had no fucking
Oh,
clue.
fuck, bro. That's-
Deep fried.
Bro.
Deep fried the baby. Deep fried, bro. Could you
Bro,
imagine
that
the
is-
smell of that?
So he was just eating
He
like
ate
chicken
his
legs.
child, bro.
that's so fucked, bro.
Could you imagine the chicken leg?
Oh, my God.
Bro,
that
it had
is so fucked.
toes.
Bro,
The
that
fucking chicken leg would have had
Oh,
toes.
that is fucked, bro. That is so wrong.
Man,
in
listen.
So many ways. Like, oh.
Well then, I'm gonna have to look. I need.
bad, I
There
didn't
has
mean
to be.
to-
No, there has to be something on that.
I didn't mean to fuck y'all up. But
Yeah,
that shit had me.
There has
I
to be
was
something on
speechless.
there.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
like she for real cooked baby in real life. And
But like
fed it
my
to her dad?
here's my problem though, and as bad as that makes me feel, but because it's a story that I'm not sure if it's actually like factual, my first question goes to, did he use like barbecue sauce or anything?
Or ketchup? Like, what did
Yeah,
he
like,
use as
what did
dipping
he
sauce?
think he
Like,
was
yeah, like
eating?
what did he think
Right.
he was
Like
eating,
what else
bro?
could it have been?
Because you know when you walk in the house, bro, because you already know human flesh burnt or whatever, it has a funky ass smell to it. You know
that
what I'm
would
saying?
probably smell like pork.
Or bacon.
I don't know.
I mean, well, it's a baby, so the
Beef.
meat's gonna be lean. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
when
lean
you walk
meat.
in, where's the baby at? You know,
Mammy,
like,
well, man.
Well, I mean, you're not thinking the dude just
we're
came
like
home from
mammals,
work.
so it might be like.
You know what I'm saying? Or he just came out. You know what I mean? He just came home from a night out. You know what I mean? He hungry. He ain't giving a fuck about that
She's like,
baby.
I cooked you
I
some
tell you
food,
what, when I
honey.
was out doing my dumb shit, I ain't
Whoa.
care about no kid when I
Oh
came
my
home. I wanted
God,
food
bro,
if I was
that
hungry.
is just like.
But don't feed me my child. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Ooh.
hey, one sauce. Hey, you're a
Right.
savage, bro.
But you know what I mean, like
Right,
Troy
it's
Swagger.
not a
What up? And now,
steak.
honestly, we don't know if this is a real story or not. We are talking. This is all
Hypothetical.
It's all
hypothetical,
he said, she said, or she said. But like,
right? We
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
we're gonna look that shit up because if it's real, hey
that
man,
is-
hey, you
But
got
my
some
question
serious
Why
would
would
be-
you? Why would you like? You
So
said
you
old
gotta-
girl was locked up with her, so like obviously she had to be
she
like
got arrested for that shit.
admitted.
Well,
to
yeah,
the shit,
but she
like-
would have had to have been. You would have had baby back ribs. Hey, you're a
I
savage. You're a
see
savage.
what you did there.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
no.
that's foul.
That's dirty.
Wow.
That's dark.
That is
That's
foul
super
as
fucking
hell.
dark, bro. So it was definitely barbecue sauce.
Yeah. for
That's
sure.
I
fucking
wonder what kind.
well done.
Sweet Baby Ray's?
Yeah,
Jack
probably.
Daniels?
So they
Oh,
basically
fuck.
what people to be hooked on pills rather than smoke a damn blunt and
Yes,
relax.
yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yes.
No,
Big Pharma
absolutely.
Hot sauce
and
for
Put
sure.
us back in prison. That's it.
They are trying. They're making it illegal
Make the
again,
money. They want.
so they get to make the money on
off
both
of-
sides. And that's the unfortunate side of that because they know the amount of people that it's
wrecked on smoking weed, bro.
you know what I mean? Like, it's no, and that's what you say. Like no one has ever like you don't have traffic fatalities based on fucking pot. It doesn't. I'm sorry.
No,
They're more cautious
Those
than
people
anything.
passed out. If
Like-
they're that fucked up, they're passed out somewhere. They're not driving.
Yeah, I'm just.
No, facts. And if you are that high and you're behind the wheel, you're a
You're
bad
goofy
fucking
as
influence
hell.
and you're dumb as
Yeah.
hell and you should go to jail.
You're-
Right. I mean, like we're
Right.
responsible.
Yeah, be responsible.
Responsible Gigglebush use. Like, there's rules to this shit, and everyone knows that. And no offense, we play by them so that you guys leave us the fuck alone. And the problem is you don't. You're always pushing to because you know best.
Right.
These are products that I really wish, and more than likely, most of their family members probably utilize these products, but they can't be honest with them
Right.
because this is the, you know what I mean? Like, this is their stance on it.
And they'll be all right when the shit switches because they won't have to worry about the family won't have to worry about
Right, because they can still get
Yeah,
whatever because
right.
they have the money to buy whatever they need to.
Right.
So they're able to use whatever pot products behind your back,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But I wish they would do a whole lot more research into this and stop with the scare tactics.
It's the
It's been around long enough. People see
the-
through it
the-
now.
The personal views is what gets me. Like it's what they think is right.
Right.
That's not how it.
We didn't ask them for that.
No.
They're simply there to do what we ask them to do and make sure that it gets done properly.
They're supposed to work for us.
They're
supposed
overseers.
to be for us.
They've moved on to try to be your parents and no, you can't have this. You shouldn't have this. First off, I didn't ask you.
I didn't
As long
ask
as we're
you.
paying our taxes on it, you know it's not going to hurt us. And it's, again, no different than going and buying. I can buy handles and handles and handles of liquor. No one
We
would
could buy
care.
20 cases right now if we wanted to. Like,
And people would laugh. We could make a fucking viral meme with it.
Yeah.
Lord forbid I take a fucking do a TikTok with this on the screen.
let's do it.
It's a shirt. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. They take your video down. I've lost so many videos because of the backgrounds.
Yeah, weed in the background. They used to, they cut my video every time I try to go live. As soon as I hit chins with the weed suit,
Yep, it's gone.
they cut it.
Happens every time. It happens every single time. So it just shows that there is prejudice there. We have went and sat in on these meetings, first off, and I see how the younger people that are in those chambers get it. There is a need for a regulated market, but you're going to create a black market. You said that's what you're trying to avoid. You've done it with everything that you outlaw. People are going to get what they want. Like,
yeah, it's
you haven't stopped it. So what? You can't control fentanyl, so you're going to try to keep fucking with hemp?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Make that make sense. Put more of that effort into stopping the shit that's really out here hurting people, and leave this shit alone.
Based on facts, that is a lie. Like, they're banning shit that is not they're saying it's intoxicating. This is an emergency that
Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah. Meanwhile, people are overdosing at an alarming rate. But we're worried about being able to go into a legal store with a 21-year-old ID. You're never going to stop kids. Unfortunately, I'm a father, and I hate this. No, I would not let my kids use these products because they're not old enough. Their bodies aren't ready. But I also was a young kid. I know I drank. I told my parents I was going one place, and we've all done it, so don't even try it. But I told my parents I was one place and was out in a field thinking I had alcohol poisoning.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're kids. But that means somebody of age is buying it for them.
When is this bill taking place?
They're trying to push it through like soon. Like they're not. We don't know.
They're saying it's an emergency, so if it gets pushed through, it's going to go.
It'll take effect
immediately.
Yeah, which is absolute horseshit. But I mean, it is what it is. Smokey, what up, Bubba? Shout out Smokey 2.0. Glad you made it in tonight, Bubba. Someone else said barbecue sauce. That was me. But yeah, we're not sure when it's coming in just yet. We're just now finding out about it and getting to, you know what I mean? So like I said, they were going to try to blindside everybody with it. Which is honestly, them doing that shows they know that this is wrong. Like, they know that there's no need for it. They're doing it just out of spite. And they don't want us fighting because every time they bring something up, we make a ruckus about it, and they don't want that. But at the same time, then just leave it alone. Give us the right to regulate this market so that people get safe, quality products. They don't need full cannabis. These CBD and terpene profiles work. Like, there is no more danger than the amount of alcohol I can literally go right now. We can take this fucking live and go get shit-faced until 2 a.m. legally. And act a goddamn fool, and there's no problem with it. So, we have to make some noise about that. So, I need you guys to share the hell out of this for me if you guys can.
All right, bro. So, I got this thing we're going to do. So, I got these things here, right? I got you M&Ms. I got me Skittles.
One of these got a glizzy in them.
Damn, for real?
One of them got a glizzy in them, don't it?
Well, that's all, folks. Shut the fucking camera off, Cody.
Which one was the glizzy?
The one I was finna hand you.
I knew this day would come. I had prepared for it.
You have prepared for it. You didn't even do it right. You didn't even do it right.
I prepared for this. I'll do it myself.
I need somebody to clip the dog hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah, for
Like-
sure. We need that.
And you're gonna mix it with Skittles?
This is what you wanted.
No, the Skittles were for me. Ugh. You nasty.
I knew it was coming. Skittles and hot dogs are bad combination.
That's nasty as well.
Nobody told you to eat them both.
Thought I'd be a smart ass and I'd just do it my damn self, but
Yeah.
regretting that.
Yeah. I bet.
You try?
No. It wasn't supposed to be the fucking Glizzy and Skittles. It was supposed to be one. That.
And you were supposed to go like this, like you were getting the Skittles and the Glizzy.
And you didn't even do it right.
Click your fucking throat. Hit your throat.
I knew it was
I
coming
wanted
one
to see you
day.
gag.
I knew it was coming one day.
Well, at least it wasn't a raw hot dog.
Thankful for that.
You know what I mean? Make sure that bitch is cooked first.
I've been wanting to do that to the plug. Pause.
Big pause.
Pause.
Now you got a tube to put a dog in. Put the Glizzy in there.
As soon as I seen you walk in with him, I was like, I heard you shake him. I'm like, okay, maybe they are some. And the moment you pulled him out and sat him down, I said, here it comes. I knew it. The moment I seen it.
At least I gave you the M&M's.
Thank you. I'll have some. Wash out the taste of hot dog. Good.
I wonder how the hot dog and the M&M's would have tasted. Yeah. Chocolate and a Glizzy.
The dangers of weed.
Oof. Scary. The weird shit you'll eat. High as hell.
The dangers of weed. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah, word. About it. You know how much candy I've eaten today, bro? No, for real. I probably ate more candy today than I've eaten in 2 years. I just
Jay Davenport, what's up, Baba? But yeah.
got the motherfucking sweet tooth today. Man, it's been bad.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
I'll have a couple more.
The kids' fucking Halloween candy went, half of it disappeared earlier. They don't know where it went in my stomach.
Oh, he's from that Davenport. He's from that cult group.
Mm-hmm. Savvy.
Yeah, he does some podcasts.
Appreciate you, Bubba. Sorry, I got a mouthful of M&M. Brittany, we're going to have to make a lot of noise. Emails need to be sent. We need to raise awareness quickly to let them know we see this, because there's no public speaking on this because it's an emergency meeting.
Yeah, so they're just going to try to do it, and if they do it, it's going to go into effect.
And this is not what we asked for. This is not the legalization that we voted for. They've successfully tried to kill all of it. And I'm not going to watch that happen. And I want to find out what we can do that if this does go through, how many signatures it's going to take to get it back on the ballot, to get the people to vote, see if we can't bring it back. Because this is not what we asked for, right? Go worry about the shit that is hurting people. Regulate this market and leave the people alone. You're making plenty of money. Nothing we're doing is hurting you.
Yeah, right. If anything, we're benefiting you.
We are basically a health food store. It is legal terpenes, legal analogs, and CBD. Nothing else. Legal products that you guys are getting. You're getting the money off when they buy it. You get the money when we fucking buy it. You get the money when they buy it off of us. You get all the employee freaking tax money. Like, stop.
Like, leave it the fuck alone, man.
It's getting
Voted
fucking
on it
old.
for a reason.
We voted in legalization, and they're like, all right, well, then the intoxicating hemp. Like, come on,
Yeah,
dude.
really, like, they just make some shit up now and
Monopolizing. They get the hand pick who gets to open dispensary. They get the hand pick who opens up grows. They get the hand pick, like, no. Does anyone else see how that sounds from the outside? You guys are literally stacking the deck in, like, you're supposed to work for us. The recap is our Ohio governor and the rest of them, because I can't say it's all of them, but he's called an emergency meeting for this emergency bill. It's House Bill 86
/354.
And what this is the intoxicating hemp bill. But they're basically trying to ban full spectrum CBD on out. Delta 8, Delta 10, THCA, THCP,
Head shops.
THCV. Like, you're shutting down so many different freaking businesses, and you're shutting down medication that works for people that isn't as strong as what you go get at a dispensary. They swear that it is, but I mean, they're all legal terpenes under the Farm Bill. So you're telling me this is the emergency, not the thousands of people that are dying due to pain pills and this fucking fentanyl epidemic. No. We're worried about legal hemp. We're worried about that. Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Issue 2 was not this adult use program that you gave us. That's not what we voted for. It wasn't what we asked for. We didn't ask for any of that. And you're trying to chop most of that down, too. It's bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. It works for people. They can take melatonin. You can go, I can go to the bar right now, get fucked up, hammered, pay for it legally and do it legally. They give me a place I can go down and just get fucking wild if I want to. That's crazy. I can go buy cigarettes, but they're worried that the kids keep getting a hold of it. But the kids keep getting a hold of cigarettes and nicotine vapes and alcohol. I'm a father. I understand the dangers that are out there. No, I don't let my kids use these products. They're not old enough. Nor would I let them use them at this age. But I wouldn't let them drink either. I wouldn't let them smoke. I don't understand what you guys think that there's just parents just handing it out willy-nilly. I'm not saying there's not. It's not at the rate you guys think. It's older kids that are buying it for them and shit. Deal with them. They know what they're doing's wrong. It's illegal. No one's defending that. But like, you got a stranglehold. You have a stranglehold on the freaking adult use market too. Gizmo, what up?
I pet that dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Look, I ain't even gotta look up to know what that said.
They need to leave. We
Oh,
don't
shit, he
worry
changed
about
it
the
up
magic
today.
market.
He
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
say that.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said that for.
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong Gizmo.
Is it?
What up, Nate?
Yeah.
That's the homie. That's the nephew.
They do need to leave it alone. They said they have so much harder shit they need to worry about. You got people that are dying alone in fucking bathrooms because it's illegal to be an addict nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, it's easier to get arrested than it is to get proper care for mental health issues.
They have what is called
Like, this place is just crazy.
internal possession, where if you're fucked up on it, they can charge you with the possession of it.
Yep.
That is
Because you're
it.
fucked up on
Fucking
it. Because you're on it at that point in time. Like, you know what I mean?
Internal possession.
Yeah. It's gotten out of control. And like I said, they can't control that. They're finally busting a lot of these fucking pill mills that are out there. But the damage was done when you guys allowed them to write that many prescriptions for that long.
Right.
Before you finally did something. That's the part that now you have to go to pain management. Because that makes it look better. That they can still go get all of that. You can go to another doctor, your therapist, and get Xanax and shit. Xanax is 4 times, like the only 2 things you can die from the withdrawal from is alcohol and benzodiazepines.
Right.
I.e., those Xanaxes that you're going to go get from your therapist. So explain to me where that is all cool because, you know what I mean? A doctor said it's cool. Well, doctors say that cannabis is good enough to use as a medication, which again is why we pay for a medical card. So why is it still on the Schedule 1 list? And why the fuck are we worried about legal hemp products? They're intoxicating. So is alcohol. I'm not understanding the problem. Like, I've just solved most of that in one. So, okay, stop gas stations being allowed to sell it. You regulate it to people that know what the fuck they're doing and that genuinely care. We have to buy legal products that have actual batch numbers, which that's what anyone who's reputable should do anyhow. So, you know what I mean?
It's just common sense shit.
Like if you're a above board store, which most are, you have older people buying these for kids. It's not the kids being able to just walk in. Like, you just picture freaking
Right.
12-year-olds walking in like, yo, let me get a vape.
Right.
That's not how that
That's
happens.
not how it happens at all.
Do they ask? Absolutely. But no one is, I mean, I'm not dumb enough. Can't say nobody. I'm sure some people get complacent. No.
Fuck no.
You can't.
You have to be 21 to be in our store. Period. You have to be 21 unless you're with an adult. You have to be with someone who's 21. Like, that's it. And people know that. Unless you are with your parent or a guardian that is of age, you can't even come into our store, and it says so on the outside.
Yep.
Because that's what reputable stores do.
Yeah, must be 21 or older.
It says it on it. It says it on it. Black and white.
They're always trying to do this sneaky shit, so we have to make noise. We need to make sure more people are aware of this, because this
They're
is...
gonna try to hide it.
Oh, yeah.
They're not gonna say shit.
Yeah, just like the election, the monkeys got loose in PA. Did you hear about that shit?
Somebody, they did that on purpose.
47
That's
monkeys
a distraction.
got loose.
For sure.
That's a distraction.
They got loose. Shut up. They got loose. They said it happened back in the day too, but only 19 got loose then. Okay, so this number just like
Yeah.
tripled, bro.
Well, then make monkeys illegal then.
Yeah, well,
They pose more of a threat than these fucking legal hemp products.
Hell yeah, because
My
what happens
God.
when them monkeys bite somebody,
Yeah.
man?
Regulate them monkeys.
You know what I mean? They're finna, it was lab tested. That man, them things hate humans. They're finna rip somebody's face off. They come across somebody.
I've seen monkeys use AK-47s and shoot somebody.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I
That'd be
seen
wild.
that. I seen that video. Yeah.
I've seen videos of them mauling
Motherfucker-
people. That's enough for me.
motherfucker-
Yeah, right.
Like cocks it and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure they can figure it out. Like, they got fingers. They got thumbs.
Yeah, them motherfuckers got opposable thumbs.
they're like, no, 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 no.
He said-
He's there. I can just see that one.
Yeah.
I can see that one.
Man,
But- We need to make noise. I need you guys to share the hell out of this for me if you guys can.
Sure.
I appreciate you guys always coming and kicking it and tuning in. Thank you guys for pushing this, because if you guys see this and you guys would blow the likes up for me, comment if you guys can, and then share. We need to get this out into the algorithm quickly, because this could happen in the next couple days. So I need you guys to be paying attention and help get this message out there. Love you guys.
Cage the weed.
Shout out the council, the Weed Suit Heroes, all our peoples. We love you guys. We'll see you guys right back here next Friday. Don't forget, 9:30, right here on Facebook and YouTube. Love, peace, chicken grease, hit the rock. Don't smoke it. Drive safe. Wear condoms. Love y'all. Happy birthday to the wife, by the way. Sunday. Did it early. Haha.